Hey, Math 30-2, so second last worksheet of this lesson or this chapter. We're just going to determine a few things, the amplitude of the period. Now this time on this sheet, we're going to do the horizontal phase shift, the equation of the midline, and the min and max values at the same time. Okay, so let me get a good pen color here for this one. So for this one here, the amplitude, I'm just going to list, it would be nice if I create a little chart for you, but I didn't do that. My amplitude is my A value, so that's an easy one. My period, now remember to calculate the period. Let's do this in degrees, just for the fun of it. All right, in degrees. Let's do this in degrees. You can do it in radians as well. So to find that, we're going to take the 360 and we're going to divide it by my B values. But if you wanted to, you can go 2 pi divided by B as well. Okay, my phase shift is going to be my C divided by my B. My equation midline is my D value, and then my min and my max value. So you have to think about how you're going to find that. So if you know where your midline is, you would have to subtract the amplitude to get the bottom number, and then you would add the amplitude to get the top number. So my max is going to be D plus the amplitude, and then my min is going to be D minus the amplitude. Now keep on saying amplitude because you have to watch out, because you can't just say A, because A may be positive or negative, but the amplitude is always a positive number. So let's go through these and figure out what they are now. So my period is going to be 360 divided by 9. What's 360 divided by 9? 40. So 40 degrees. Okay. My horizontal phase shift, I'll just call that the HPS there, is going to be C divided by B, whatever that is, 4 over 9. It's 4 repeating. So let's just put that 2 decimal places. Why not? Equation of the midline. So midline is y is equal to, it says for the equations, remember you say y is equal to 11, and my max and my min. Okay, so my max is going to be D, which is 11, plus my amplitude, which is 5, so that's 16, and this one's going to be 11 minus my amplitude, which is going to be 6. There we go, looking pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to just draw a bunch of lines to kind of organize the next part of this. All right, so here we go. This just makes it so I don't have to write amplitude, period, all that stuff over and over again. So here my amplitude is 1/2. This one is 4. I'm going to go period here, so I'm going to go 360 divided by 1, which is going to be 360 degrees. And this one is going to be 360 divided by 1/4. So you put it in a calculator like that, you get 1,440. Okay. My horizontal phase shift for this one, we'll just put 9. This one here is going to be a little bit trickier. It's going to be pi over 6 divided by 1/4. So what is pi over 6 divided by 1/4? So 1 over 6 divided by 1/4. So ends up being 2/3 pi. So what I did there, I just want to look at the side note for this one, took the pi over 6, and I divided it by the reciprocal, which is 4 over 1, which turns to 4 pi over 6, and then I just reduced the 4 and the 6. Okay? Midline here is that's 8, and this is -2, but I'm going to make sure I put these equations. So y is equal to 8, and y is equal to -2. My max is going to be 8 plus 1/2, which is 8.5. Okay, so you just put that as 0.5 as well. And 8 minus 1/2, which is 7.5. This one here is going to be -2 plus 4 2, and then negative 2 minus 4, which is negative 6. There you go. Pretty good. Right, the equation of the sine function of these given things. So we're just going to add, we're going to figure out what the A, B, and D. Notice there's no phase shift for any of these. So let's see, we got the A value, which is the amplitude, which is 6. The B value, which is the period, because this was in degrees there, you can see, over the current period, which is 2, okay, that divides out to 2, and D is your midline, 4. So put that all together, we get 6 sine 2x 4. Okay, so we do the same thing with this. Amplitude is the A. The B, which I don't know, I'm going to put right there. Find the B, I'm going to take 2 pi divided by 10 pi. The reason I'm using the pi, because you can see there's a little pi there, so I'm going to assume that's radians. Ends up being 1/5. If you want to put that in decimals, you can. That's 0.2, right? So I'm going to put 0.2 right there. There you go. That's pretty good. Or 0.2. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.